Well, what we're seeing so far, I believe, is their understanding that they want to go to him and often, but also they know they've got to move him around a little bit, get him into some different spots to continue to find open space to throw him the football. Otherwise, I just run 2 or 3 guys at him. They're doing a nice job of finding his way open, scheming him, as they like to say.
Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it as we resume action. Badgley now to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Here's 2nd and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. That's complete to Dobbs. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Allen to throw once more. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Throwing now is Allen. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
From the gun, it's Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To the air, Allen. Looking deep here for Dobbs. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Romeo Dobbs, 33 yards. And the Lions have got it back to within a score. They'll turn to Sanders. And he will get into the end zone, and a 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. Boy, they're down only 1 score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Allen going to throw. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
On second down, here's Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Now Allen. Short throw into the hands of Jordan. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
To throw, it's Allen. Looking deep here for Dobbs. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked by the former Lion, Darius Slay. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 33. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
That's laid out deep for Rice. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
By the Lions. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. A final shot before half for Allen. This one downfield for Tillman. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. And it looks like the Panthers hands team does its job. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Hands it off out of the gun. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Another nice job there defensively. They've had it bottled up throughout this game. They used their scouting really well, but they've executed even better throughout this game. Their job now, don't relax, and all of a sudden, give them a chance to break off a big one.
Allen. And that is incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that'll boost their lead to 9. It's 17-8. So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting 3.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that could all change because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. On 1st down, Allen. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Allen. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
2nd and 10 now, 3rd quarter from Charlotte. Now Allen. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Allen again. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
So 3 points, maybe not a grand prize at this stage, but it does get them back within 1 score.
It certainly does because now they stay within shouting distance. So that means everyone on your sideline stays engaged in this game. They know they still have a shot.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. Allen will try again on second down. And he comes back with one complete. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Might want to remember that 4th down play, 37 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And that time, the tackle by Malik Hooker. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Here's Allen to throw it. And that went to the right side and incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Allen now looks to throw. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is scooped up by the Lions. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And at this stage, in the 4th, they need to work this into the end zone. A field goal doesn't do much. We'll see if they can cash in following the fumble recovery. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
And the Lions 1st down.
Another run here with Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Here's 2nd down. Throwing, Allen. Running right, here's Sanders.
Short gain last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense, they're saying go right ahead with those. Work to do here with a crowd at fever pitch. 3rd and 9. Here's Allen. That is caught. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout. Allen on 1st and 10 at Sanders. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point you have to have a splash play in there as well.
To throw is Allen. He's got Jordan complete right side. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now Allen. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
Now Allen. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Allen. Completed out left to Dobbs. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Allen. And he's in for the touchdown, and barring a miracle, the extra point can win this football game. A very important extra point there, up and good, and that might be enough to win them the football game as they now take the lead in the final seconds. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he returns this to the 22.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it, because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded, because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's Michael Badgley now to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Now Isaiah Pacheco going to bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Bronco switch. Bronco go.
They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And some room to work. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He's on his way. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 66 yards for him on the ground. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
Ready.
On first down, Perry. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Bucs will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Todd Bowles leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for two here.
60 Bobcats. Street. Panther 11. Panther 79 Broncos. Cup 19. Ready.
They'll try and throw for it. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Keith Bullock. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Alert.
Allen going to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first. To the air, Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Allen. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 9 run. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Carolina. Jerry Rice, 41 yards. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18, Pioneer.
On 1st and 10, Perry. Gonna look deep here for Pacheco. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
A run by Pacheco on 2nd down. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Looking to throw. Perry, flush to his right. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Check.
Pacheco gets it and tries the left side. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Clock running. The Bucs try to go quickly and get set.
2nd and 12 at the 35-yard line.
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 77 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Now inside the 25. And he is finally going to be brought down, but not before he gets it to the Panthers' 22. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a 1st down. Another run with Sanders. Ray Lewis up from his linebacker spot to make the play.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
Here we go.
2nd down and 6 now.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Buffalo 18. 19 Lion. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive.
Warrior 70. Ready.
Back to throw. Perry escaping the pressure right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. Badgley's kick is good, and that will tie the score now at 9 apiece. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Panthers take over first down 10 at their own 27-yard line.
A final shot before half for Allen. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Rice. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. All even through one half of football as we get back underway in quarter number 3. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Pacheco gets it again on second down. And down he'll go at the 25. 87 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
And a pretty good burst there as they get this across midfield and down to the 46. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close.
Ready? Three. Let go.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. It's a second down run with Sanders. And this time that point to the 30 will be down at the 31-yard line.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Here's Pacheco headed right. And he's going to get this one down to the 30.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go
Yeah, I was going to say could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts. And he'll get this one down to about the 27.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up
now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So everything hanging in the balance, resting on the right foot of Michael Badgley. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And his kick is good. And it'll be a hot time, and Ybor tight. The Bucs have won ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only a close game that went down to the wire, Charles, but a clean one, too. No turnovers in this contest.
And I think you're exactly right about that. To me, this is just a pair of offenses trying to find the slightest bit of separation from each other. And they were both hoping that the other side would make the big mistake first. But today, neither side made that mistake.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Mike Bashley set to kick off.
Here's Michael Badgley now to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. On the return, Jalen Waddle from his end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Jalen Waddle. And he'll go out of bounds, but not before taking this deep into enemy territory down to the 15.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them. But, boy, what a tough spot they're in.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, tight. Alert!
Now a give inside for Fall. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Next, the receivers have spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. He'll check it off to Falk, complete. Touchdown, Panthers! Marshall Falk, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Well, we know he has decent hands out of the backfield. That's the first time, Charles, they've targeted him in the passing game, and it pays dividends.
And I love the design, too, because they kept him in the backfield, made the defense think run first before they swung him out of there. And you're right, with his hands, they might want to throw it to him just a little bit more.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has, really. They come up here now, first down. And the drive will start with a carry by LaDainian Tomlinson. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. They are pushed back 5 yards by the delay of game, 2nd and 8. Here's Michael Vick. He's got his running back, LaDainian Tomlinson. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
First down, New York.
Vick goes play action. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Vick with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. They set up the screened LT. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Giants nothing.
Giant football, and we're ready to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
Come on, come on. Hey.
They'll look for the first with Tomlinson. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Clock rolling as the Giants will hurry to the line. Tomlinson again, a first down carry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they got to get to the line quickly. On play action, Vick. And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Darius Slay with a pick. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks him right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. Touchdown, Carolina! A great play there. 34 yards. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now 14-0.
Giants nothing.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he goes out of bounds after a solid return to the 45.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And now the clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1 minute offense? This is a good test right here.
It certainly is, and definitely not a time to think about kneeling and going into the half. This is a chance to attack a little bit, but not having to get...
Man, it's caught inside the 10. A big play there just before halftime. 48 yards.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field?
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Alec Ingold as the first half is winding down. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion no good. Boy, they're down only one score. Still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. Oh, were the Giants able to recover? Yes. Great job by the kick team there to get the football, but also don't forget about the man that started it, the lonesome kicker himself.
I love that you brought him into it because he doesn't get nearly the attention he deserves. Oftentimes it's only when it's negative. In this case, he created a positive play for his team.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. And it looks like the Panthers hands team does its job. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. Touchdown, Carolina! Jerry Rice, 48 yards. And the Panthers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Badgley on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A first down throw coming for Vick. That one's complete to Tomlinson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Vick readies to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still,
expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll try and pick it up with Tomlinson. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Dancing to his left. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Vic to throw it. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Vic leaves it for Tomlinson. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On third down, Vic. Looking deep for Hayward Bay. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Giants with possession of the football but needing points as we start quarter number 4.
Let's go.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's Michael Badgley now to get this one started. And we are underway from Indianapolis. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now a first down throw. Gone to the right side and complete to Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now a throw here to his running back. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. Again, Goff. It's complete. He finds Falk here. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 33. Here's Goff. Complete. Jefferson the target. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Goff. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the Rams are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. A shotgun snap for Goff. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer. But he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
Goff now looking to throw. And he's got it. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. They'll try and run for it here with Falk. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Here we go on 4th. Goff. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Puka Nacua. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. On 1st down, Allen. And that one too wide and incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
They get this to Beckham on the perimeter. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Allen's throw is complete, and he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Now Allen again. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Goff now looks to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. Touchdown, Rams! Goff and Tyler Higbee hooking up. And the Rams will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Goff looking to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. The Rams stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen, eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. A final shot before half for Allen. And it is caught. And this is going to be another first down, as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 15-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks?
Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, Goff to Jefferson on the slant. And the Rams are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Goff. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll give the Falk up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. From back at the 2, here's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, Goff. This is caught. And he is out of bounds here. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And this is caught. He's got it. Touched. with Charles Davis. As always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's Michael Badgley now to get this one started. And we are underway from Miami. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. Three tight ends are out there. Following the fumble recovery, Perry. And he finds Gronk. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. He's going to use his legs here. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, Perry. Got a man, that's Ward. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
19 Tiger. Go.
Throwing on first down, Perry. One more time for Ward here, and he's got it again. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Ready.
On first down, Perry. And he's got his big tight end here. We're scoreless after one. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Here we go.
Now on second down, this is Gore. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher, 3rd and 6.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
Come on.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. Looking to throw. Perry. And that will be incomplete.
I think put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender. But you also have to give your own guy a chance, too.
60 Maverick. Trap 60. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
On fourth down, Perry. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Bucs try it on fourth down, but come up empty. And the Panthers will get the football back. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. The Panthers got to go quickly. They're moving with a sense of urgency right now. Now Allen. Got a man, it's Jerry Rice. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 36 yards on the play. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And some space here. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A final shot before break. Allen, flush to his right. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've hit halftime in what was obviously a very fast-moving first half of play. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And Charles, a scoreless first half. How does that change how you assess things here moving forward? And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's picked up by the Panthers. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. To throw, it's Allen. Toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked off by Dante Whitner. And the Bucs are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. Gets it up past the 10 with a nice move. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this second down call after that type of a game.
To throw on second down. Perry. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Flushed out right. Johnson, oh, it's poked free. Football's out. And it's picked up by the Panthers.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Panthers have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. Well, these two teams battled through a scoreless first half. Finally, a breakthrough here in quarter number 3.
And I just wonder how that played for both of them psychologically, because when you battle through a scoreless first half, now you know that every possession is increasingly crucial. Who can put points on the board, make the other team chase? Wonder if you get a lift and if they get deflated a little bit.
Badgley now to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Let's go now.
Here's 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. Ready.
Back to throw. And oh, that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. Here now, 3rd down.
Cut 19. Cut 19.
Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is going to have a Bucs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
16 yards. Complete to Josh Downs.
They'll look to throw.
Short throw complete to Gronkowski.
And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
A big play here. 3rd and 2.
He's back to throw. And that will be incomplete as well.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And the defense loses it. It's complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great effort there. 55 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. So a big play coming now for the Bucs as they'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Panthers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. So with just over a minute to play, this becomes a make-or-break onside kick. Like the Panthers hands team does its job. A tough one there. They certainly... With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go from uptown Charlotte.
Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
Here's Allen following the fumble recovery. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
From the gun, it's Allen. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to get this from the 6 out to the 12. A pickup of 6 as they double their workspace. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt.
And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
And this pass caught by Gray.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Running it with their receiver, Cooper. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for 2nd down.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. Second and long. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Still searching for that first breakthrough, and I thought this might be it. But it's not to be, and we're still scoreless.
Allen now on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
A quick throw caught by Rice.
Touchdown, Carolina! Jerry Rice, 46 yards.
And the Panthers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. the touchdown. Badgley out there to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost. So
it does test the mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up, because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch? And guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on. Or to...
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And then set up shot in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
That one caught by Rice.
Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 13 yards, first down, Panthers.
So many times in my career, coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And this is caught. Touchdown. Jerry Rice. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's Michael Badgley now to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
And here's Allen. Following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
And now off to the races down the right right side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards that time.
First down, Panthers.
Now Allen. Over the middle to Beckham. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it's second down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. And the Panthers are going to have a first and goal. It's some good running there. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. From the 2, here's first and goal. They'll try to run this one in.
Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Leads to second and goal at the Seahawks 2-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And this time he is in. Taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Panthers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Seahawks nothing. Michael Badgley set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Things a lot different than the last time they were on the field. Remember, they threw the interception, gave up the touchdown, and now trailing 7-0 and looking for a response.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
No receivers open, so he was forced to put that one into Puget Sound. That's a great job defensively blanketing those receivers, and ultimately a smart idea by him just to get the ball out of there.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. Open man is the Hall of Famer Steve Largent. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
The first quarter with the score Panthers 7, Seahawks nothing.
Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Forced out to his left. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10.
Josh Allen, he says that he wants to continue to perfect executing the run-pass option. Looked pretty good there.
And he's put in the minds of all people trying to defend him that his legs create big plays.
So guess who benefits?
His running back.
You no doubt about it, and we just saw it there.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. From the 4, it's second and a couple. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down.
Haven't been a defensive coordinator yet. The big 2nd and 2 is a fun situation to try and defend. Playbook is wide open for an offense, partner.
Nice job. Hold him to 1 after that 8-yard pickup on first down.
56. Alert, alert, alert. Go.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Alert.
Here we go on 4th down. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play. All right, it's Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. You know the drill. Let's get right down to it. Here's Michael Badgley now to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Again, it's Johnson. Down the left sideline. And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. And this one is incomplete.
Well, they certainly didn't waste any time throwing some deep passes here. But the defense, it wasn't unexpected. They told their secondary,
Be ready. You're going to be tested all night by this team.
Striker, 3-3. Blue striker. Ready.
On third down, Love. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
Now on fourth down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on fourth down. And the Panthers will get the football back.
No surprise. They try to throw the ball on fourth down, but it gets batted down. They don't pick it up.
Well, a little football 101. When you're going toward that quarterback, you see he's going to start to throw. Get your hands up,
Get
right?
your hands up, affect the play, and then everyone get your hands up. When the ball gets to the receiver, moment of truth, knock it away.
No gain on the play there, second down. Now Allen. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there for Carolina. And even 40 yards.
That's just flat out a beautiful throw right there.
There was a rope. That's maybe the speed you would see on a slant, but he threw that downfield with that kind of pace.
Now, if he throws that one with any type of arc, puts a little air under it, that play doesn't happen. He had to fire it in there, and he did exactly that.
And out of bounds right around the 20. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be second down.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And they're knocking on the door now. As a good run there, going to take this to about the 10-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself. And maybe.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Odell Beckham, a 10-yard touchdown run.
And the Panthers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On second down, Johnson. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10.
Mega.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
They'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down. They're just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 6.
They go to Johnson again.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 85 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
The first down carry here for Johnson.
To the 36-yard line, stop there.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
This is 2nd and 8.
Ready.
They try the left side with Johnson. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Johnson running right.
Has some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
12 yards the pickup, good enough for an Arizona first. Johnson running left. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Chris Johnson, a 21-yard touchdown run.
And the Cardinals are an extra point away from evening this one up.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
On the return, Jalen Waddle from his end zone.
Room to run at the 50. Still going inside the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Carolina. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Panthers 14, Cardinals 7. Mike Badgley set to kick off.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make
Chris Johnson in a foot race, and they will not catch him.
He may go.
Touchdown, Cardinals. Chris Johnson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Cardinals are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point right down the middle, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Waddle will return this from the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
one thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in. They just got to throw this one away.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is Chris Johnson, nobody in front of him, shoves him a touchdown, Cardinals. Chris Johnson, 51 yards. And the Cardinals come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Waddle going to bring this out of the end zone now. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half? Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you got to the top performers you have, and try and move that ball down the field for an answering score.
And this is going to be a Panthers first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. And they're going to speed things up here. And now they'll throw with Allen. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And some room to maneuver. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter play. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Now a give inside for Falk. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Marshall Falk, a 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Panthers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage. Here's Johnson again on second down.
Chris Johnson in a foot race, and they will not catch him.
He may go.
Touchdown, Cardinals. Chris Johnson, 70 yards.
And the Cardinals answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth.
Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go.
Waddle will return this from the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. This is 1st and 10.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Here comes 2nd down.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire.
Here's Allen. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. The busy night continues for Johnson. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
They give to Johnson going right. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Well, now they'll try the end around.
And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one. Love will sneak it.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Extra point forthcoming.
The kicker on for the extra point.
He knocks it through, and it's 35-21.
The score, Cardinals 35, Panthers 21.
The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go.
Waddle going to bring this out of the end zone now. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here's first down. Throwing, Allen.
He's got a man, complete. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a first and 10. To throw is Allen. And that is caught downfield by Beckham.
And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
Badgley on for the extra point.
And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. So still a chance with just over 20 seconds to go, but they need to get this one back, no doubt. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one.
Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time,
Chris Johnson, nobody in front of him.
Now he's loose again.
And he's across for a late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. This is caught on the right flat, and he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
all right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. One final shot. They'll look to throw.
Again, it's OBJ, back-to-back catches.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Well, this was a fun one today.